Good morning, everybody. This is going to be a backtesting session on one of these pairs. Hopefully not AUD, USD, or what's the other one we did? Euro pound, which we've already done. So let's get started. Let's just scroll. What was that? Pound USD. Let's just flatline this. We're on the daily. Flatline this. What's the date? 27th. 27th. Let's go back to the 27th of August. Let's go 26th of August. Right. I actually quite like pound Swiss. So let's get rid of that. Let's move this over. Right, let's look what's happened. Let's have a quick look what's happened on the daily so we can get an overall understanding of where price is going and where price has been. So straight away I can see that, I'll just go over this roughly. So straight away I can see we had a high. We had a low. Price came and took out internal range liquidity. We built up all this liquidity, we induced the high, and then we dropped and we came and took external of this. So this range was completed. So we had a strong high, weak low, price took internal, then we took external. We also took this extreme low down here. So sorry, I have to bear with my voice because I've just woken up. So we took this extreme low and we've broken structure right here. So we're currently bullish inside of this range from this low to this high. We can expect this to be our overall target. It looks like we've obviously pulled down, we've come and taken some internal, and then we've pushed up and we've broken structure again. So our focus is going to be on this range here. Focus is going to be on this range, with our overall target being that we've taken out internal and now we can come for external. And you can see we've got this nice build up of liquidity. Got this build up of liquidity right here. So overall we're bullish. 4 hour. Let's have a look on the 4. So it looks like quite a tidy little range. So now we've had this run of liquidity and this break right here. We don't expect these lows to hold. So we have obvious, liquidity right here. Feeding into this imbalance right here. So we can expect price to come down here before heading higher. Yeah, this ran this liquidity here, so, and this unmitigated, and it's got liquidity just above it. So I think this is a fair target to expect price to come back down to here before doing something like that. So let's have a look on the 1 hour. So we are currently bearish, targeting this. We have the low, sorry, we have the high. We have our current strong high and our current weak low down here. Let's go to the 15. Okay, we have this build up. We have this big build up of liquidity right here. sitting just below this unmitigated POI. Yeah, so we're currently inside of this range, this high, this low. We've built up all this liquidity. You know, we've built a lot of liquidity to the down to take to the downside, giving price a reason to go lower. But in order to go lower, price is going to need to induce higher, and then go lower. So I am going to play it out to the next day. So what's the time? 9:45. So let's go to the next day. Okay, so it looks like we induced higher. Okay, so we induced these highs. We haven't quite taken this yet. This is going to be my target, this high here. Okay, let's go lower. Okay, so we've taken out this build-up of liquidity. Taken out this internal liquidity right here. We pushed up, and now we can expect price to come. This is our external. So this is our current range from this low. It's bloody stupid. This low to this high. And we are in 640. Let's go to 1 minute. I think I missed the longs there, but see if we can catch them again. Come on. I missed these longs in here as we mitigated this. What's the time? 7:40. Yeah, I completely missed the longs. I want to go to the 5, but I'm going to see the move. So taking this out, not quite yet. Yeah, let's go long right here. Let's go long right here, because this could be build up of liquidity. We still haven't taken out these highs, so we're still bullish. Yeah, let's risk it here. And if this loses, I might look for another trade in here, but I'm just anticipating that this is the liquidity that we needed. This is the imbalance fill. This is the imbalance fill. We could just go from here, so let's just see. Okay, so that was a loss. Starting off on a loss, it's not so good. Could it be this though? This is the question. No. Okay, that was a wrong entry. We took out this build up. Took out this build up. Got a strong move away. Okay, I'll go long right here. Stops below here. 5 pips. Okay, so I was wrong on this entry because this was a range from this low to this high. So I was wrong on this, and then this all got taken as internal range liquidity. We pushed up, we've pulled back, we've mitigated, we've failed to break this low, so now we could start to get drive up. Let's see, hopefully I'm right. Target's going to be not just these highs, but these highs up here. This is going to be a smart money trap right here. SMT, so I believe that to be a smart money trap. See, we get the reaction. This is a second entry. Because this is the low, this is the high. We just come back to mitigate. Could be a second entry in here. Let's see what the next candle does. Yeah, let's take it again. Let's take this right here. Stops 3 pips. Targeting these highs. Would I have stayed in that? You don't know, but either way, the idea was right. You know, we got in on this one. Would this one here, would I have got in this if I was already in this? Probably not, but it still fits the strategy, to be honest, because this is the strong low, this is the weak high, and you know we had a push away after mitigating this block right here. We had this push away, so it did make sense to take it to come and take out this high, because like I say, this is a smart money trap, and often the best smart money traps get this reaction, you know, inducing more sellers in. So they start getting into shorts up here again, thinking this is extra confirmation. So it did make sense, but whether I would generally take that in the live market, who knows? But either way, we took a loss, we took a win, and then we took another win. So we're in some profit now. So we're at 7R +5, so that's what, 12 -1, so that we're 11R up. So we got something to play with now. But now we've taken out these highs. Now we've taken out this Asia high, and we have not yet mitigated this POI up here. Let's see what price does. So we've not mitigated this. Did we mitigate here? Not quite. We have taken out these highs and broken structure. It's a bit too early, to be honest. Okay, let's focus on this, because if these highs get taken, I might be interested. Okay, we go short here. We still haven't mitigated this high, which is a bit worrying, but I think it's going to be worth the risk. Stops are going to be, profit's going to be these Asia lows. So we have this whole build up of liquidity now. This whole build up right here. Okay, let's play it out. Okay, so we took a loss on that, which is fine. don't freak out. But now we've mitigated this, so we can see that this was just an inducement. We can see that this was just an inducement, inducing sellers, including myself, into going short. But now we've mitigated this block. So let's pay close attention to this then. So we went and took the high again. Let's took the high again. We get a push into here, I'll take it. Because now this is a run of liquidity and then a break of structure. So if we take this high, I will take these shorts from here. I'll do it on the fill right here. 2 pips. If we get that is. Let's just stay focused on this. So we've got a nice build up of liquidity. We have this imbalance right here. Let's get rid of that for now. Okay, see what next candle does. Okay, we've got the fill. One more. Okay. Go short right here. Short right here. We just wicked this high, but to be honest, it's marginal. So I'm looking at this as being strong, this being weak. Same target's going to be Asia lows. Yeah, this high, this low. So yeah, I like it. Let's hope it pushes. If it does go and take the high, it's not going to put me off taking more shorts because I might just be a bit early on this. So I'm not going to let these couple of losses affect me too much. Don't forget, we're still in good profit over here, so I'm not worried about taking a couple of losses, to be honest. Right, let's just focus and see what's happening in here. We're getting a nice push away. Oh, if I wasn't in this, I'd go short again. Let me just have a look at this. See this imbalance fill right here? Let's go short. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it because this is even better now. We've got to go 2 pips. I can't go 1. So this is even better now because now we've got this little range here. We've got this imbalance fill right here. We've taken out this build-up of liquidity. We've taken out this build-up of liquidity. Same targets, Asia lows. Once we take out this low, I will be break even on this one here. Okay. Okay, so nice strong push. Mitigation of this. Let's go short once more. because this is mitigation right here. This whole area is a breaker block on the higher time frames. I'll be break even on both of these. So if they get taken, then I'll break even. I don't expect price to start pushing up now. I expect price to start pushing. Let's see what it does. Right, so that was a loss. I've been in this, just about still in. So I've taken this loss. Oh, this is mitigation. Let's move this over. Okay. Okay, I'll be back in long, short right here. Stops above these highs. I got this one wrong. This was a build up. This was imbalance fill right here. So yeah, a little bit early on that one. But now we got that push up. We filled this imbalance, and then we started to move that out of the way, and then we started to drop right here. We broke this structure right here. So let's give it another go. Target's going to be these lows right there, Asia lows. So I'm still in this, took a loss here, and I'm in the second one. Break even on these two. So if it does come back, then I'll be break even on those. But I don't expect this high to get taken now. So let's keep going. So that's beautiful. We come back and we mitigated this. We came back and we've mitigated this. So it's just order flow now. Okay, so we missed an entry there. We could have taken this entry right here. But we're in a lot of shorts, so let's not worry too much about that. So we're looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. See if we can catch any continuations. So we have a build up, liquidity, we have an inducement. An imbalance. Let's try this. Let's try going long right here. Let's try going long right here. This is a little bit risky, but probably not worth it. But let's try it. Let's go long right here, targeting this internal range liquidity and filling this imbalance. So after we've taken out this liquidity right here, we could get a pullback, and it makes sense to get a pullback inside of this range. And we've just taken out this, so we can now go bullish to target internal and then target external. But for the sake of back testing and learning, we can, it's not the usual trade, but okay, straight up loss, but that's fine. We learned not to do that. Okay, now we've broken. Now if price comes back, you could go long. Okay, I'll be short on this once we come into here. Stops above this high. Targeting not just this. Once we break this, I'll be break even. But obviously Asia lows again. So the longs weren't wrong to take the longs. It's just maybe not the best entry. So maybe once we got this bullish engulfing here, you could have gone long and then targeted this. But to be honest with you, it's probably not worth it, because the overall move we were looking for is this bearish move right here. So, but I was just trying something because I saw that we took out this, and I was looking at this thinking this is mitigation, this is order flow up here, so it makes sense to take out this and then do that. So I was maybe being a little bit well, maybe I was thinking too much there, but either way, it doesn't matter. What's the time? Don't want to keep going long, so we'll just leave it at that. Let's play it out now. Come on. A lot riding on this. You've got all these trades up here. And yeah, 10R. Nice 10R trade there. Just a simple continuation. This is kind of like, if you know the target is down here, you don't necessarily have to try and get the top up here, because you can catch these continuations, these continuations from here, and even if you miss this one, you know your highs here, this is your low, this is internal, and you catch that trade or that trade, you don't necessarily have to get all of these, but you know what, all it comes down to is where are we heading. Like, if you can figure out where we're heading, the entries are easy, really. So for me, it was all about finding like the bias, getting the bias right, and the bias came from the is it the daily? No, 4 hour. Bias came from the 4 hour. The fact that this is internal range liquidity, and we broke right here. So I'm bearish, like targeting this imbalance down here. I don't know if we get there, but let's see. And if you're swing trading, look, we took out all this liquidity. We came back, we mitigated. This is a short for swing traders. Look, if you're swing trading or you want to trade to a high time frame, this is a short right here. Once we mitigate this, put your stops above here. Target. You could target this, or you could target this imbalance right here, and then see if it happens. We have taken out this external range liquidity, so maybe this should have been your target, but let's just say we're still in it. And there we go, we took out that one, and now I guess we're going to go and take out this, and then we filled this imbalance. So yeah, this wouldn't have been nice, but either way, because we took out this low, now we come up, we fill this imbalance up here, and then we dropped. So yeah, anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but basically it's about knowing where price is going on the higher time frames. If you can figure that out and take the same strategy you use on the 1 minute, the 5 minute, and apply it to the higher time frames, then figure this out, and then the entries are pretty straightforward, to be honest. So yeah, good session there. We did what did we do? That was that swing trade, wasn't it? Where are we? Oh, we can't be that far back. Oh, we're in here. So let's just go back to there. Took a few losses, I think. So 10 minus 1. So 9, 20, 19. That was 19R. So what's that? 38. 48, 56. Minus 1, 50, 55. 60. 67 minus 1. So 66R. So pretty good. I mean, again, the reason you do this is to build that confidence. So would you hold all this, or would you take these entries? Who knows? But they will fit the strategy, and they're valid trades to take, and just taking continuations until the target's reached. So yeah, nice trading session. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and speak to you soon.